The last letter. Eleanor was a reclusive woman who lived in the adorable small village of Willowbrook, tucked away among sloping hills and ancient trees. She was renowned for her quickness and never left her tiny home. As a result, the locals frequently passes rumors of magic and mystery surrounding her in whispers. Eleanor did not socialize much, but she had a special talent. She could write to dead to speak with their spirits. A sudden sickness struck the village one day, wreaking havoc in its wake. Eleanor contracted the illness too. She was aware that her time was running out as her condition declined. She sat down at her desk and, with every last bit of strength, she had begun to write a letter to Thomas, the childhood buddy she loved most of all. Thomas, who had moved to the city a long time period, had misplaced touch with Eleanor. He was stunned when the letter arrived at his doorstep, bearing her unmistakable penmanship. With trembling hands, he studied the substance of the letter. Dearest Thomas, it started. I trust this letter finds you well, for I am not. My days are numbered, and the sands of time are slipping through the hourglass. There is much I have to tell you. Some time recently I take of this world, and I supplicate that my words reach your heart. As Thomas proceeded, pursuing, tears welled up in his eyes. Eleanor described cherished recollections of their childhood, giggling, shared dreams, woven, and the delight of being together. She confessed that she had continuously cherished him, but kept her sad time covered up, anxious of gambling their excellent companionship. Lament penetrated Thomas' heart as he studied those words. He had continuously cared profoundly for Eleanor, but never realized the profundity of her sentiments. The letter uncovered her sacrificial nature, her penances for others, and her ineffable ardor for him. Indeed, within the confront of passing. Decided to see her one final time, Thomas set out on a travel back to Willowbrook. As he came to the town, he found it grieving the misfortune of Eleanor. He rushed to her bungalow where her nannies waited in each corner. The discuss was imbued with her quintessence, a blend of herbs and riddle. The villagers told Thomas of Eleanor's exceptional blessings, the capacity to type in letters to the left and get their answers. They accepted that in passing she had at long last found peace by joining the spirits she communicated with so frequently. Ada Thomas, yearning to put through with Eleanor one more time, sat at her work area and penned a reaction to her final letter. He poured his heart onto the material, communicating his adored lament and appreciation for her nearness in his life. He wished he had known around her sentiments period, as he furtively cherished her all along. As the ink dried on the letter, a delicate breeze cleared through the cottage, carrying absent Thomas' words like whispers within the wind. He felt a significant sense of closure, as in the event that Eleanor had listened his words and pardoned him. In that minute, he realized that cherished risen above time and space. From that day on, Thomas kept Eleanor's memory lively by sharing her stories with the town. He gone by her bungalow regularly, clearing out blooms on her grave and feeling her presence among the trees and the stirring clears out. He learned that the foremost effective association never really pass on, but live on within the hearts of those who cherish them.